Check it in. Check it in. Let's get to it. Alrighty, this game right here was a dog fight, bruh. Like these two teams, they fighting, bro. Without the fist being thrown, they aggressive, man. Like it's like an old school Tyson fight without the fist being thrown, bro. Like they getting into it, man. You got fucking wasn't got Castle getting into it with folks, you know what I'm saying? Like he got like Castle was hitting the flow a lot though, bro. I understand why Castle was a little bit upset, bro. But because he was getting knocked to the flow a lot, bro. A lot of fouls that was being, you know what I'm saying, put on Castle throughout the game. He was hitting the flow a lot. He was upset, he was mad, but he was kind of letting it get to him too, bro. Like he was letting it get to him. The referees was letting them play until it got a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more sticky, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more of an issue. Then the referees start, you know what I'm saying, calling fouls and shit like that because it got a little bit tough. But yeah, man, it's definitely a dog fight. These two teams do not like each other. Competition is heavy right now, bro. In the Thunder, they got a lot of guys, a lot of them, bro. A lot of two-way players, a lot of guys that can put up their shot. Um, you had motherfucking what's the homie name, bro? Like McCain, man, McCain, bro, showing out. He was showing out in game one. He was showing out in game two, but definitely in game one he was showing out. So you got him doing this thing. You got Wallace doing this thing. You got SGA, of course, doing this thing. Caruso, of course, doing this thing. He was a problem too, like he always would, always been. Caruso been the second leading scorer on this team since the postseason, bro. Like Caruso been letting it be known. He definitely been putting in work. I could get more from Holmgren. I need more from Holmgren. I understand that, I mean, he got little moments, but you just need more. You need more for him, but he definitely did something. He showed up. Um, um, he had 14 points, but yeah, Spurs, I mean, it was a lot going on, bro. Like it was a lot going on, man. Like this game was very, very interesting throughout the whole game, bro. Fox got injured throughout the game, came back. You understand? Like it was a lot of physical action going on, man. Both teams was was nice on defense, bro. Nice on defense coming from both teams. So I give it there, but it just seemed like when it comes to the Thunder, the championship DNA, they just don't stop. They like piranhas, bro. They stay on you. They not letting up, not even a little bit. The only way, like the Spurs got Wemby. Wemby should have showed up a little bit more, bro. Like it felt like Wemby was definitely being bothered at times. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have to fight through that shit. I seen his workout before the game. He had the other coaches around him, the assistant coaches grabbing onto him at like before the game. His workouts was like one of his workouts was the other coaches grabbing onto him and shit like that because it's like, okay, this is what's gonna happen in the real game, so I need to practice this shit, which is nice. I like that. Putting that shit in your arsenal. Hey, that's wonderful, bro. Putting that shit, you know what I'm saying, into your workouts. I love it. You know what I mean? Because that is what goes on in the real game. So getting touched up, feeling it will make you be very unbothered when it happens in real time. So having that in your workout, a good game plan. We get it. But I just felt like he could have did more. He had 26 points, awesome, cool, but he could have did more. Another stat that's crazy was the bench points. Let's see if I can get the exact stat. It was crazy, man. Like you got the bench, you got OKC. Uh, let's see if I can find the exact stat. But OKC, okay, OKC off the bench. OKC bench scored 76 points. In the last 2 games, they've been scored over 50 points. 76 points coming from the bench with OKC. I believe like 20 something points came from Spurs bench. So this team, this is what I'm saying. When I say they got guys, I mean that shit. Like, everybody is putting in work on the Thunder. They got those guys. You got people coming off the bench. Motherfuckers is getting injured, like Jay Will, going getting injured, hitting the bench, but it doesn't even matter because whoever come off the bench has got the same attitude. They coming with the same aggressiveness. They coming with the same defense. They even putting up shots. You feel what I'm saying? Let's get to the box score real quick. Mitchell, 2 points for 17 minutes for Mitchell, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. Holmgren, 14 points in 28 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Hartenstein, only 5 points in 21 minutes, 8 rebounds, 4 assists. SGA was definitely facilitating, bro. 12 assists. Double. 12 assists is crazy. That's how you know that he's being double teamed a lot and he just pushing the ball out. Like, he's reading the floor and he just you know what I'm saying? Like, nice with the ball passing and stuff like that, making sure everybody's hitting their spots, putting everybody in position to get some points. That's what's up. SGA, 26 points in 36 minutes, 12 from 12 with the field goal range. That's crazy. 2 out of 4 from the 3-point line, 2 rebounds, 12 assists. He even had a block. Dort, no points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. That's what I'm saying. No points. Like, look, 2 points, 5 points from Hartenstein, no points from Dort. This is the starting lineup. Now this is the bench. You had 18 points from Jay Will, not the other Jay Will. I call him the other Jay Will. 18 points from Jay Will, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Caruso off the bench, 15 points in 24 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. Joe, 3 points. 24 points from McCain off the bench in 27 minutes, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 11 points from Wallace off the bench in 28 minutes, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. You got to understand, Wallace doing his thing. 5 points from K-Will off the bench. Like, the bench points is crazy. It's crazy. The starting lineup didn't even do nothing. The only person that, you know what I'm saying, was handling business throughout the starting lineup was SGA with 26 points and 12 assists. Bruh. And then the benches. Like, then you check out the bench on Spurs. Nothing. Harper off the bench with only 6 points. You know what I'm saying? Then you have 5 from Johnson. You know what I mean? That's it. The starting lineup, they did great. You know what I'm saying? Champagne with 10, Vassell with 20, Wemby with 26, 15 from Fox, 14 from Castle. But yeah, Spurs is playing more of their starting lineup, heavy in the minutes with the starting lineup. The whole starting lineup had over 35 minutes for the starting lineup. 31 minutes from Fox, though. He was on a minute restriction because he got hurt, you know what I'm saying, throughout the game. So that's the only reason why he got 31 minutes, because he was playing a lot. You understand? But when he got hurt, he had to sit down for a while. Then he came back in the game. I just feel like the Spurs do not have a bench, and I feel like they got to use a lot of their starting lineup to put up a lot of points. And that's all you get from the starting lineup. On the other hand, when you look at the Thunder, their bench is definitely dominating, bro. Like, they're definitely in the mix. They putting up points. They doing their thing. And then the starting lineup is a great starting lineup also. Like, they got people in the starting lineup that can also put in points. But, hey, if they don't, the bench going to come in and handle their business. That is a problem. When you got about 12 guys that can put up offense, that can play defense. Everybody can play the same way. Two-way players. Everybody playing on both ends of the court. How the hell you going to beat that? Everybody focus on SGA. He had 12 assists. 12 assists. You focus on him, and everybody else is putting in work. So you got a whole lot going on this team in order for you. 2-1. 2-1. We're going to see how the rest of it go. This is a great series. I love the fight. I love it. Let's get to it. Deuces.